Oh my God. Was not planning to come live tonight. In fact, I had to dash out. I've been in the on set all day dealing with this reality show that I'm in the middle of taping and releasing to my subscriber base. But even if you're not a subscriber, you'll be able to. Even if you're not a subscriber, you'll be able to look at the show. But I've been doing that all day. And then I had to rush out to go to a friend's house. They just got a new place and they wanted me to come and look at it. I walked through there and I looked at the place. And then as I was on my way there, I forgot my whole intro. My name is Larry D. Reed. I'm the host of Larry Reed Live. Comes on every single Monday night. Every single Monday night, I am on and I'm talking about whatever's been talked about in our world. If it's public, I may decide to discuss it. I want to say thank you for watching the show. I want to thank you for sharing and hitting like. And some of you, every time I come live, you just begin to donate. Thank you for that, because as you know, I am building a live studio audience area in the basement of where I live. And also in the basement where I live, I'm building a new studio that I'm going to go live from every single Monday night. We are upgrading and we are expanding. I want to say thank you for your donations. Same thing to the patrons. There's a site, a platform, Patreon. Those that are monthly subscribers to this platform, we give them exclusive information that change their financial, spiritual, relationship, life forever. And it's a great community. We share information. I've already started dropping the behind the scenes to the reality show. They get to see it free. Also, there was a play that I was in, social media Christmas play. It's dropped now. You can go, I think it's $5.99 and rent it for 2 days. Or 24 hours, I think it is, and watch it. It is hilarious. Some of your funniest social media influencers were in that play. Enjoy working with them. Every last one of them are terribly talented. Go watch. You will enjoy. But if you're a patron, you get to watch it free. So the patrons have all kind of perks. They get to watch the reality show free. If you want to watch the reality show, you can have to pay to watch it, the episodes. And it's not. It is. I don't have no words for it. It's so good. And it's real. You're going to see me and the mother of my children and my children go through changes, discuss stuff we have not discussed, really go through it, and some great, wonderful things that's happened in my life behind the scenes. So sign up to become a patron. Let me put it in here now, or just tell you to go to Patreon, patreon.com/Larry Reed Live and sign up at the annual rate so your rate will never change. And it also always stay at the low price of 40 cents a day. All right. I've got all of that out of the way. I'm going to keep dropping the link. I'm going to ask the moderators keep dropping the patron link because I want everybody to become a patron. It will absolutely be one of the best decisions you make for yourself. Who is in your ear for the next year going to determine the year that you're going to have. So let that be me, my mentor, and all of my team of experts and my great family and friends and the patrons themselves. All right, that's complete. But like I was saying, I was minding my business all day. Done that, left. Done what I had to do. As I was on my way to my friend's house, who's also a spiritual son, his family, my God family. Oh, thank you, Jennifer Reeves, for signing up. Everybody that signed up tonight, I'm gonna call your name to recognize and tell you thank you if I can see you. If I don't get sidetracked neither. Let me tell you what happened. I get a phone call. Somebody said, "Reed, are you good? You're not gonna kill her, are you?" I said, "What you talking about?" You made a post concerning everybody. There's 2,042 of you watching me right now between Facebook and YouTube. Hit like and hit share. Once again, we got to have this conversation. I don't know what it is when it comes down to these church people lying about sicknesses and diseases, not telling the truth about what is going on. I do not get it. How in the whole hell and the heaven we're going to pray for you and you lying about what's going on? You're not telling them the truth about stuff. How am I pray for your healing when and it's a lie? I mean, how can you even solicit prayers for stuff that they don't even, you're not even soliciting the prayer and as it exists and the truth that it is. I don't get that. And I'm gonna stay calm. Let me just calm down. Let me just calm down. I do not want to cut up tonight. But on the few times my mouth get flippant, and that's when I'm hungry, when I'm sleepy, and when you done got up under my nerve. You done got up under my nerve with this. It ain't so much that as Lady Ellen, what's her last name, Allen, but it's more so the church that she represents. It's the spirit. I can't stand it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hit me tonight. And I got to be careful because y'all know I love first ladies. I love first ladies. I fight for the first ladies because they always get done wrong by bishops and churches. But don't you come for me. Expect me to just sit down and shut up. Same thing what B-Slave Tone did. I just done a joke, said that at the Stellar War he looked like a little girl, and I was just playing, but I put so much sugar, cherry, strawberries, fudge, ice cream, apple pie, all on top of that comment to make sure he understood that I feel like you one of the baddest that ever walked the earth. But he still got in his feelings and got sensitive. And got on his platform talking about my platform is trash. So I had to talk about him a little bit. That calls for a different thing. Kim Belly Barrell said I said she had the COVID-19. I never said she had the COVID-19. Somebody told you I said that. I said I suspect that your lung and breathing issue that you got on the World Wide Web and told everybody that you had, I suspect it was COVID-19 because you've been traveling to and fro. Then you come out here like I attacked you and I lied on you. No, I don't tell lies. Not even a court has said Larry Reed told a lie on this person. I don't lie. In my personal life, anybody that know me, the mother of my children have been knowing me for, I'm 42. We started going together on shooting in 6th grade. Shamako, I know we've been friends probably about 28 years. Everybody around me been known for years. I am not a liar by practice. By practice, I tell too much and I keep it too real. The only time I really lying is because I'm not telling you everything because you can't take it. I don't tell lies. So this Kim Belly did that. Then them lying whinings did the same darn thing through Cindy Scented Flowers. I never said Marvin Weiner was in ICU. I copied and pasted what somebody else said. It's always somebody else's information I'm bringing to y'all that's already been published and put online. And I put out there and I said, they saying that he is sick. Now, I knew he was sick. I know that he was sick and in the ICU. But I wasn't going to tell that. I had my information. I already knew what was up. I didn't tell it until it got online. And even then, I didn't even allege it. I just said, this is what somebody else said, oh my God, let's pray. How many times do y'all, I have to teach y'all church people, do not fool up with me if you're not fooling up with the truth. Don't fool up with me. Even Baby Jakes had enough sense to do that. When I interviewed him and his wife offline, she wanted to come on live. She wanted to talk. He didn't want to do it. I knew right then. I came up here and said, I said, there's something else ain't right. Or either he ain't worked through his deliverance. Then bam. Now this whole other story done came out. He had sense enough to know I'm not going to talk to Larry live on this live show, because he going to deal with the truth. And y'all ain't learned yet. And y'all let these folk come in the comment section trying to raise a question mark over my integrity when you've been watching me the whole time and you can't spot my stories. You can't spot them because I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. That's what makes my reality show so good that you need to sign up. I see you, James. You need to sign up tonight. Thank you for a year, or if you only can afford a month, do a month, because my reality show is real. There's no reality show on TV more real than mine. It's going to be real. So I looked in the comment section. I didn't see it. I was on my way, chilling. On my way to my friend's house to go see their house. He'd been out of town anyway because I wanted to see him. Anyway. And so I went. His daughter was there. His wife was at the other house because they're moving. On my way there, I get a call. Said, Reed, you're not going to kill her, are you? I said, what you mean not going to kill? Who? What's some out? Lady Ellen Allen. Who is that? Then they know the person's name. That's Rance Allen, Bishop Rance Allen White. I said, I'm like, what is it? So you made a post the other day. Let me read the post. Jesus, help me tonight not to scream and holler. Help me. Help me. This is my post. And it's just a picture of the audience. Now, mind you, while this funeral was going on, I was getting hit up by people in the pew. See, y'all don't even know how much stuff I be knowing I don't even say nothing about. In the pew saying, they said that the limit is 300 in here. Church holds 2,500, allegedly. They said, but more people are coming now that I'm upped it to 700. Now, when they upped it to 700 people, the people themselves begin to call Larry Reed live. They begin to email Larry Reed live because I was the voice in the wilderness in February saying, this is going to become a pandemic. It's going to be airborne. Wear your mask. I feel like we're all going to be wearing masks. Don't listen to what they say on the TV. They're not going to tell you the truth. It was me. So it's been this platform. Then my mentor came with that book he wrote almost 20 years ago talking about this pandemic. It was this platform that's been in the future concerning COVID-19. And I single-handedly been telling people, watch yourself. Praise Him behind the mask. If you're going to church, keep your distance. They said 6, I said 8 feet. Then later on they came and said, well, it's really 8 feet. It was me. So this is why people come to me. When y'all church leaders bring them people in there and put them in danger, they come to me. They don't come to you. They come to me. Because I'm the one that's been telling them to take care of themselves. And y'all niggas been dragging them. There go my monetization. My monetization, Lord, because I said niggas. Can y'all make sure y'all donate tonight? Don't put the link in there because I got all these employees and stuff to pay, and I really can't afford to be missing my monetization, but I just got to tell it the way I tell it. I love the word nigga. I love that word. So I need to say it because I got to talk tonight. There it is in there. $ Larry Reed. $ MBN Network. All right. And all the rest of the stuff for Venmo and stuff. Hold, let me put it up where you can see it. Hold a minute. Let me see. All right, let's put it right there for right now. That's too much. Can y'all see me and that? All right, here we go. So look at here. So they call me because they probably feel like don't nobody really care about their life except me. You dragging them in there because you want their money. And I understand you need money, but get online and ask for it and collect your type and whatever you need. You can't keep dragging folk into the church. Side by side, pet like sardines, just because you want to have a good time. There's a church right now. I posted earlier, accidentally hit my finger, and my finger hit the thing and deleted it, ain't reposted. Highway Christian Church of Christ. They in a full blasted holy convocation. And they dressed to the nines side by side. And I can count on my hand how many people got a mask. I told y'all to praise Him behind that darn mask so that folk won't catch the COVID-19. I think they still taping my daughter's stand-ups and I'm stomping. I probably done messed up some of the sugar in the basement. So the people started calling Larry Reed. Yes. They started calling me Reed, emailing. This because I keep all my sources private. You would never know my source. That's another lie I said that I would tell on this platform, which is the same lie. I'll know something that you don't know and make like I don't know. Somebody be told me from the horse's mouth, but I keep it private, and everybody knows that. But some people don't, so they beg me not to give my source, and I'm never ever. I didn't do it. Hold on, let me. Oh, I can say this. I didn't do it in court. Last year, I didn't do it. Or was this year? Last year, I didn't. And the judge spoke up for me and said, in his line of work, I can't let you demand and do all this paper for him to tell his sources and send in the emails and voicemails and where he got it from. No, I can't do that. Now, he could have, but this judge has had some good sense and didn't do it. Thank you so much, Kawatsi Alberomna. I don't know how to say your last name, but thank you so much for that donation. Same thing with the house of, what's them people, Daddy Grace them? I got an email this week. More people done died. Lord, help me not to scream. What is wrong? What is wrong with the church? I ain't talking about everybody in the church, but something is wrong. I don't get it. You want the folk to come in the church and risk their life. I don't understand. And they're dying. And then you're going to lie about it. See, and let me say this, Lady Ellen Allen and everybody else that wants to make it look like as though that place did not have more people in it than what it should have had in it. That's one thing. Listen, I ain't gonna get into that. And if you know that someone has COVID-19 and was in that service, and then you come up under my comment, because this is what Lady Ellen Allen did, and this is why I'm live. And I'm gonna be real respectful because I love first ladies, and her husband just died. So I'm thinking in my mind, your husband just died. This is not a good time to lie. Number two, your husband just died. It's not a good time to lie and then throw it off on somebody else. See that? Because I told y'all, if you want to come out here in these streets or on my show or on my platform and lie, fine. But don't lie and then throw me up on the bus. See, that's what that Scented Flowers done for Marvin Winans and BB Neal. She could have said, Larry Reed is not telling what Larry Reed live is saying is not true. But that's not what she said. She said, well, Larry live is not true, and he is a distraction from hell. It's diabolic and demonic. See all of that? B. Slade, the other day, he could have just said, Larry live called me a girl in a joke. I didn't like the joke, so I ain't got nothing to do with him. But no, he said his show is trash and da. Nigga, I didn't even say you was trash or your singing or gifting on trash. First of all, I wouldn't say it because it's not true. At least Kim Belly Barrell had enough sense to say, well, he's a very talented guy. He's a great, and whatever she said, it was great. But she said she just don't like what I'm doing. Well, you just don't like what I'm doing. I don't like you lying. I don't like you lying and being rude and being crass and ugly and hypocritical. I don't like that. But I said she's one of the best singers in the world. See, I'm respectful to people's art and craft. And y'all gonna learn to respect my gift, art, and craft, because y'all hind parts can't sit here and do this. You can build this from the ground up. You needed somebody else, a label or this one, a machine to get you somewhere. I had my own, still have my own, built my own thing. Respect it. Lady Ellen Allen, you cannot like what I do. You can even lie and say I'm lying, but don't then say, downgrade me to a gossiper, a liar, a fraud. Same thing that the Walls Group folk did. Said I was a fraud. I never questioned Darryl Wall's sexuality at all. His father said I did, and I didn't. And then his father turned around and called me a fraud, just like the daughter Aja did. And then try to say I was homosexual and sleeping with folk all over Atlanta is a known thing. Now, you gonna see what happened with them? You're gonna learn to respect me and this platform. Either I'm gonna have to teach you or heaven gonna have to teach you. I don't even know. And what is amazing to me, I can't, oh my God. Cynthia Fly was doing it knowing that Marvin Weiner was in the hospital with the COVID. Kimberly Barrell said that I was saying she had COVID and I never said it, and she had it. Y'all crazy. Now, Lady Ellen Allen, y'all check this. I'm going to put a legend in front of this because I know how to do my job. But do y'all know Lady Ellen Allen, after the funeral, she tested positive for COVID-19, her darn self. And she in my comments, is calling me a liar, like it's an impossibility when you had COVID-19 your darn self and your family members. See, what you didn't expect was for your family members to be so committed and submitted to God and the truth, and as a result, to rely to not come and tell me. You didn't know that they would come tell me. So to see you in this comment section, when one of the young men really is dealing with it, you recover. But when one of the young men really I cannot believe it. And it's sad. And this the other thing. Let me tell y'all this. This thing I'm know a lot of church people out there, y'all is out of y'all whole head. Because then you're going to fool up with me. And then you got bodies. Some other folk got bodies. And I'm really being nice because I respect Bishop Rance Allen. He was the person I lost my category to at the Stellar Awards. This is I respect him so highly as a legend, and he's deceased. That's the only reason I won't take this further. But I'm telling you tonight, and I'm going to tell you today, all the Lady Ellen Allens, Kim Barrell, Lion Winans that's out there, don't come fooling up with me and trying to throw mud on my name. The Walls family, all of y'all folk decided, don't do that. And you got bones. And you lie. Tell your lie on your own page. Don't come over here and then say I'm lying and then start dragging me and saying I'm something that I'm not. Because you're going to become content. Did you hear what I say? And that's why I'm so thankful and grateful to God I own my own name. I can do as I want, when I want, say what I want. I'm not in the bed with nobody. Do I have some friends in the gospel music industry and preachers? Friends is a big name for me, but at least we on good terms. I'll do whatever they need for me to do for them, and they will for me. I mean, I think it's like that. But friends is a big word for me, but I think we cool. I do. But I'm not cool with nobody that's fake. And my only flaw that I have is that I'm truthful and too honest, too forgiving, give too many second chances. I don't apologize for any other flaw I have because I'm a work in progress like everybody else. But I can't fool up y'all some fake mother. If I didn't already know Jesus and love the church, I would say, Farak the church. Y'all are out of your mind. I have never seen nothing. I'm like, y'all, are you for real? What is wrong with y'all? Cognitive dissonance? No, it's not that. It's dissociative personality disorder. What is wrong? Something is wrong with y'all. And we looked up to y'all. anybody else feel like that except to me? But 20 years ago, I'm at home looking at BET, Bobby Jones. I'm seeing all these great singers and all these wonderful preachers. I'm looking at TBN when I was young now. And now I'm doing this job and I'm consistently finding out, okay, folk got flaws, I get it. But that ain't what I'm finding out. What I'm finding out, y'all some full-blasted charlatans. You thugs and criminals in the pulpit and just can preach or sing real good. You a bad person. You and your whole team, y'all bad folk. And y'all just doing the church like it's a business. That is what I'm finding out. And it's a full shame. A full shame. Fine, do what you do. Just keep my name out your mouth, because I'm not one of y'all. I'm not one of y'all. I don't know what you done heard. All them different threats y'all try to send through people that y'all know that know me. Come on. You want to? Yeah, I got cameras all over my house. Security system goes straight to the police station. I mean, yes, I got all that security and all of that, and security people that carry guns. I carry guns. Yeah. But beyond that, if you was at that live show, you saw it. You saw the security that people would normally have, but y'all didn't even know there were folk that was around that was part of a whole different type of street security. So you just come on, since you think it's gonna be like that. That's what you do. You go ahead, come on, because you just think it's gonna be certain kind of way. You do not know what you're getting into when you get into this type of thing with me, because I deal with the truth and what is real. I commentate on what is happening in our world. And sometimes I move over there like a journalist. And when those times when I do, and I don't always get it right. I've came back and said, well, I thought this, or I heard this, or I read. Remember that time that man that was lying on Vicky Winans, and he made all these extravagant receipts. And I posted the receipts. And then when I got to the nuts and to the bolts and spoke with certain people and spoke with Vicky Winans, he created it. And the FBI got involved. Thank you so much, Sophia Chambers, for your donation. And the FBI got involved. That was made up receipts. But I deal with truth. Truth. So it don't make sense for y'all fake it. Oh, wait a minute. Father God, in the name of Jesus, Lord, help me to do the rest of this live and use my fake cuss words. And when I bleep myself out silently, I almost slipped with the word ASS. So, Lord, I need for your spirit to come in, because I am a spiritual leader. I got members. We have the church, My Breakthrough Now Network. We pray every week. And they know I'm not perfect, but I don't want them to hear they passed the cuss. I don't really want to do that, but I'm so tired of this bullshit naive that's going on in this here world. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. And Rex Allen, if you was up there, can you come talk? Let me stop. I'm about to do comedy, and that's gonna be too much. I mean, there's too much. I ain't gonna touch that. Let me stop. I'm gonna come out of it. Let me come out of there. I'm about to do too much. I think I got that out. Have I got that out? Who just calling me? Hold on for a minute. Hello? Oh, Nancy, open the gate. That's my food. All right, baby. Somebody coming. Oh, I thought that was something else. Oh, Lord Jesus. Where's Lisa? Where's my baby mama? Lisa, you feel like talking to me up here? I was sorry. Y'all thought there was somebody. I was. Oh my God. Ain't never in my life. Never in my life. Lisa, answer this. Talk with me. Talk with me. Talk with me. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all gotta let her talk for a little bit. I got, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, help me tonight. Help me tonight. Yes. I said I was calling your name. Can you help me?
What?
You okay? You spray that?
I said you could have had my thing.
You spread. I didn't see it till just now. You already sprayed it. Yes. Can you click that and talk with me about this? What you watching? Let's talk. We're about 5 minutes. I just sent you the link. Okay, we're about to talk for a little bit. We're about to talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They said count. No, you go backwards. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Oh, this work. 15, 14. I'm feeling better because I'm having to think about the number. 13, what's that? 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, this is working. It's getting better. Lisa.
Yes.
Just talk a little bit. Calm me down. The counting is working.
Yes. You need to calm down in Jesus' name.
What's wrong with your
Calm down.
Where you going down? You're on the wrong signal because you buffering.
That's why I'm going down because my phone is on the other signal.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Am I better now?
Yeah, you better.
Okay. All right.
But you understand why that bothered me?
Yes. Okay. First of all, we ain't gonna never go outside if people keep doing what they doing. I want to go outside. It is not. I understand, Bishop Allen. You were a great man of God, but he's no longer here. Why would you put other people in? Well, they made the choice, but why would you even let them have the right to make that choice? 700 people at a funeral.
Lisa, and there was no distancing, and everybody ain't have a mask, and the ones that have masks on, you can go back to the video and look, you won't wearing the mask right.
700 people.
Listen, hold on. There was more than 700 people there.
I don't think people understand how serious this is. Even if you are not, you can be asymptomatic, you go home and you give it other people, you spreading and we ain't gonna never get rid of this.
South Carolina, the church I just called out, South Carolina announced today that they had a record-breaking infection day. But we got a church who is having church right now. Prophet Todd Hall is preaching there. The church is jam-packed, and there ain't hardly no mask in there.
My head hurts because I don't know if it's because it just looked like the churches is being defiant. Like, we gonna do what we want to do because we serve God. And God is not puffed up like that. I don't understand why you just can't obey until this is over. Right. I mean, I understand that you probably don't have your online presence as good as it need to be, but that's nobody's fault but your own. You don't. It's just too much. I can't. I really can't.
I'm putting this link in here. I want some of y'all to sound off about it. Anybody to click that link, I'm gonna let you come in here and say something about it. I don't get it. Let me see what this Carrie saying. Brother Larry, I understand you being bothered. However, your platform literally puts people business out there in a very ill way. Your platform puts people business in the streets who are not informed about it until you put it out there. Now, if your platform is used to spread rumors and gossip, then why are you upset right now when people speak ill of you? Why be upset about your name being in their mouths when your business specializes in putting your mouth on others? Now, I must say this out of, I don't see what else you say. You must be new, because that's not what my platform does, which I'm okay with people being misinformed about my platform, because you only had examples of those before me. Those before me in the gospel sector, they put people's business out there, meaning there's privacies in publications. That's not what Library Live does. So that's a misconception. I talk about what's already public. And once that thing becomes public, I may then do research, a little bit of journalism, however, and put more out there. But that is not what I do. It has to already be out there. So instead of people getting mad like the walls got mad with me, get mad at the nigga that leaked the video. Because I wouldn't know if it would be out there. And I can understand you feeling a certain kind of way because my platform is big. So if I mention it, people are getting to know that did not know privately. But that's my job, to commentate on what is in the public. I can't then be deemed, I mean, I guess I can, but I can't then be deemed for being good at what I do and building a great, wonderful platform.
What they want you to report? The weather?
I don't know. I don't get it. Let's see what somebody else said. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, better. I'm calming.
Listen, right now, this church is being defiant. And God is exposing this mess. You have not been the only person talking about get out of these brick and mortar.
Yeah.
And it's time to click in order and keep it moving. I'm one of the few people or many people in Michigan that I'm working from home now. And I look forward to the time that I have with you. And I have some online ministries that I listen to, but I am not thinking about the church house. I'm over it. It is just too much. I'm over it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but see, by them operating like this, and certainly the culture church will learn because they have had so many super spreader funerals.
Yes.
Super spreader funerals.
Super spreaders.
And bishops have died.
They don't get it. They don't get it, but I'm glad. I'm happy for your platform, and thank you for taking my call.
Thank you so much for coming.
Have a good one, dear. Yeah.
I love sensible people.
I don't.
Dr. Kendra Davis, what you got to say?
It's sad how we go to church. I go to church now, but I sit in church with my mask on. So to be at a church when it's like hundreds of people, when it's like 10 people in my section, I find a reason to go to the bathroom.
Exactly.
And I'm going home. I mean, because if you're not safe, because sometimes some people can't keep it on. When you're walking, take your mask off until we start walking again and put it on if you can't. But I'm not doing it.
Exactly.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Exactly.
That's stupid.
Exactly.
That's not being safe. That's being stupid. Because the first thing we have to do is obey the law of the land. That's what the word says.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Tell the truth.
And there was by my calculation, just go look at the video. You can see the people who didn't have masks. People weren't wearing it correctly. See how close that they were. People are all in the balcony. They're everywhere. This event was huge. There are people who was there, high-ranking, very known pastors, if I call their name, who called me and said, dude, you're going to hear about this is a super spreader event. You're going to hear about it, and showed up. And then the immediate family has COVID-19 allegedly. And in my comment, like I'm a liar. What is that? I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know what spirit to call that. That's way past hypocritical. That you something else.
Dumb. Dumb. The dumb spirit.
Dumb.
Jesus is not with you.
That is ridiculous.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
And that's and that person with that comment you had up talking about why you get upset when people, she was on your platform commenting. It ain't like she did it on her thing. You probably would have never seen it. I
would have never seen. I didn't see it on my platform. That's the thing. Somebody had to call me because they seen it. And they were saying, oh, just don't kill it, don't hurt it, whatever. I'm saying, what? And I didn't know what you're talking about. And I said, oh, I'm going to address that. I said, because that's the only, first of all, I don't address everybody. Their whole websites and YouTube stuff, I never address because it just lied and made up. Folks are jealous and want to be me far as I'm concerned. But when it's someone of caliber, then I think that's a discussion that needs to be had because it's not a matter of somebody just don't like what I do and run off in the mouth. This is somebody trying to manipulate their authority over a group of people who try to take somebody's eyes out to where they can't see Larry Live for the platform that it is, and then label it as gossiping and whatever. See, that I'm gonna whip your, and you're gonna lose. That you every time you are going to lose. After it's all said and done, it's like them folk that took me to court. Okay, you might have got this in the court, that in the court, because my lawyers and this and that, however. But you done lost. Because as if y'all don't even exist.
Right.
God has put your voice out of the community. It don't even matter no more. You know, so you're gonna lose. You can't do that. You can lie, but you cannot then try to at the same time sabotage me. You can't do that. That's wrong.
Somebody just said check your instant message because they at the influence where the super spreader come.
See that? But see, I'm glad that happened right now because y'all getting to see how it is in my life. People's eyes are opening. 2020 is the year of vision, although there are prophets out there saying it won't. The Korah has been the eye opener. And now people are beginning to see, maybe this is a business and it's not really God's business, it's not really church. People's eyes are open. So people come and they tell me, and I just don't share who they are. And people tell me what is going on with the receipt because they already know how I operate. So they have to have the receipt. As much as possible, they have to have it. Let me see what Shambra is saying.
Hey, Larry.
Hey there.
Well, you know, if you look back when Michael Jackson died, I think he's the first person that put on a production for his funeral. And then maybe Whitney. Then we had Aretha. And I think this funeral was just a production. And we're seeing with everything that's going on in the world for Black people, police brutality, the church is just still putting on production.
Ooh. Wait, pause. Everybody needs to write that out. The church has been putting on a production.
That was
that was what now?
That was a concert. Bishop Allen's funeral had to be a production for people to see. They could have had that funeral with 25 people and broadcast that. But it had to be a production. And they had to show his reach, I guess. You know, people knew him. It didn't need to be 700 people in that room. They were not socially distanced. His wife preached she preached a eulogy. I think about 3-4 people preached a eulogy. You know, I'm not saying they weren't grieving, but it was a production. And now I think it's guilt that she would take the time out to respond to, you know, because if I had 20 people and somebody got COVID, that's not surprising because it's out there. People are getting it.
Right.
So I wouldn't be offended because it could happen. We're asymptomatic. She could have it. I don't know if that's true, but I think the guilt makes her want to say something at a time when she should be probably focused on something else.
What I was just sent.
What was you sent?
I don't understand. At least I really don't have no words. I probably shouldn't say this publicly. I'll say it in Patreon. Which you guys need to be a part of Patreon. There's so much going on there. You want to catch our reality show, you need to be over there in Patreon. And what you see here, we do this in Zoom, and I can't even tell you how awesome it is. You need to be a part of it. But what I just received, it's the same thing. So if there's somebody go in these church leaders' ears and say, if Larry Reed Live ever starts talking about what's going on here, we're all going to make an agreement. We're all going to lie, and then we're going to try to turn it on him. Whoever this is that just told me this knows the church that this has been held at, and there are already COVID cases and a COVID death, and they still having the church. I can't.
I think they need Larry D. Live. For
I don't understand.
Maybe they need
that church ain't that good. It ain't like the singing that good. It ain't
Listen,
like all
church
they
is
doing
good.
is
Church is good at that church. We'll visit here in Atlanta. It be good now. I get it, wanting to go. I get wanting to go, but
Read. These churches I've been seeing online, it ain't that good. It's not good enough for me to get COVID.
and I understand 97% of people they recover, but everybody doesn't recover. Something like to me as church leaders and as people that are responsible for other people, that you are going to want to make sure that everybody is taken care of. And some people may not be able to recover from that. I think it's selfish.
It's very selfish.
I wonder if they make people feel guilty if they don't come.
They gotta pay that bill.
Probably. But Lisa, they're gonna have to do what I did. When God showed me that 2020 the church was going to change, and he spoke to me sitting right beside you in church, as you remember, and told me to go online.
I remember because I talked about that tonight on my confession.
Yeah, doing the reality show. I can't wait to see what y'all gonna say. I'm gonna get a Patreon just for the reality show, if nothing else, because I keep it real about Lisa and she keep it real about me. Okay, so I see John L, some other people signing up to Patreon. Listen to this. You know what? Let me just stop. I just got to stop.
Ain't it cheaper to have church online though?
Yes, it's cheaper, but I know what it is because see, when I first started, look, I'm about to tell you. When I first started, the money went almost to nothing because you don't have the people in there in the church inspiring them up under that anointing and getting them in the spirit of giving. That's difficult to do sitting behind here. You can't come behind here and do it like you did at church and people still going to respond. See, part of getting people to give inside of a church is basically, and I hate to use this word, manipulation.
I was about to say,
it is emotional manipulation. It's psychology.
Yep.
And if you're not there,
it's peer pressure too.
If you're not there in their face, you can't do that. You can't do it that good. Behind the screen, you can't do it. Behind the screen, you have to have content. You have to have practicality and a real level of engagement on people's level. You can't act like you in the pulpit and be up here on the online. It don't convey the same. Mm-hmm. You have to get on their level and tell the people the truth. Like I told the people, I said, I forgot what I said. I said, sign up to 144 for a year. You need me in your ear. And I also told them, we're building 2 studios out. Gonna cost us thousands. Well, what I want is $100,000. So if you're doing this, the money is going to this. Tell the people the truth.
Right.
You ain't got to manipulate them and ask for it. And the people who want to give it are going to give it. And they're going to give it out of their heart. You don't have to play them kind of games, but they got to get them to church from their power base where they cast their spell from. They have to be there in their coven to practice their witchcraft to get your money.
Yeah.
To keep it real, that's what it is.
I mean, that's the truth. And it's peer pressure too. Because thank you, Sister Johnny, for giving. Then you be like, oh Lord, I need to give too. You know it's the truth. When you wasn't gonna give $100, but when they start calling them names out, you gonna give it so you can hear your name. Don't even try it.
You're right, and you get up because you got a new outfit. You get up with your husband, exactly. Your husband in front of everybody, and everybody see y'all give $1,000. Hey, so they get $1,000 that they can give tonight.
Exactly. All of it. Now the people sitting at home saying, not gonna get my money.
Not gonna get it. Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
I'm glad you calmed it down because you was on 35.
Yeah, I love this fry.
What fry is that? No. Oh God, really? You had to eat it like that? You had to eat it like that.
I'm gonna eat it like Darryl Walls was putting his tongue in his boyfriend's esophagus.
Read.
His tongue was in the esophagus. I don't care what nobody said. That boy choked.
I don't know what one you saw looking talking about.
Listen, you gotta watch both videos.
I watched the video. They both was subpar
Oh, okay.
to me.
Well, I thought they were doing good. You know, the best kissing is between two women. So
Oh, you talking about the kissing part? Oh, that was cute.
that's what I'm saying. They were doing good. Yeah, because that was surprising. We don't not kiss that good.
Huh?
What?
They were in love.
In love. I mean, be in love. I don't see that's what you do. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing.
He in love. That boy ain't in love though.
You don't think the boy in love?
No, I don't.
He's
There was
Nigerian. He's Nigerian. He probably, huh?
He can play.
Oh Lord.
I'm telling you what the truth is. It's not reciprocated.
You know what? I wonder if the Nigerian boy, the boy that was in the video that he was killing.
Read.
Something is telling me that that's not the same person.
It can't be.
Because Daryl with that boy act like he the bottom.
bottom.
Lisa, I think we just uncovered something.
What? That's why that video he did wasn't good, because he ain't really a he's a bottom.
Wait! What you said? That's why the video wasn't good, because he really
at a top. He's a bottom.
He playing top.
He's a bottom.
He playing top. Oh my God.
He needed some inspiration. He should have played that song on top.
Look, you know what? I was doing the question things in my on my IG. Somebody asked me, Larry, are you gay? And I said, let me just answer like this. And I put that song on top, and I have because I'm gonna play into whatever anybody says.
I know, and it gets on my darn nerves.
Oh hell.
Why would you do that?
Well, listen, the reality is, if I would get down with the whole nigga, I'm gonna be on top.
I know, but
do you know how my booty hole is like this?
Reed,
Do that. Look.
I already
Look,
know
listen.
what your booty hole look like.
Listen,
I
listen.
see that. But what it ain't that tight.
You ain't gonna be there.
It ain't that tight.
It is.
It ain't.
It is.
You wouldn't be able to poop.
Listen, I can poop good though, but I'm saying, but that's why I be so loud, because it's so tight. Now, I'm gonna tell you, one time I was messing playing with myself, and I seen on a video where they were doing it and they were playing in their prostate to try to get all them nerve endings. I got about that much of my finger in there trying. You know what, Lisa? We live. We are not in Patreon.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
Never mind anything I just said. Let me get off.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Everybody that's watching, log off, because
it didn't happen. You're dreaming.
This is a dream. All right. I will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
And Lisa, thank you so much for coming on. I'm about to finish my fries and honey. I love to have fries and dip them in honey, but I don't have a lot of fries, you know, because I'm on this build your health system immune thing. But I am cheating tonight. Go over to God. All right. I see y'all later. Somebody said disgusting. What in Jesus' name? Well, I don't know nothing to be but to be 100% honest. And I did try. And I just couldn't. All right. Yeah. Somebody said don't log off. Yes, I am. I'm logging off. And I'm about to go. Look, all the Patreon. See, Patreon, look. We discuss everything. We had a woman come in there one time to me. I like porn more than my husband. We try to watch it together. And I can feel for some of the mothers in there. Like, oh, I ain't seen Mother Patricia in a while. Can somebody check on Mother Patricia? But and we just had the conversation, which was an eye opener for me because I have never, in all of my years of pastoring for almost 20 years prior to starting on entertainment, although I'm back to pastoring now, but not traditionally, but on just through the internet and on the phone line calls. If I did know women that were addicted to porn, I didn't know it until then. You know, so it's a whole new world for me. So I'm learning so much out here in these streets. And one thing I'm learning that the church like lying about diseases and sicknesses. That's what they like to do. All right. Let me go. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye for real. Become a patron tonight.